We are human level 5 from class 11th A Humanities.
PM3 KV number 1 Naval Base Kochi.
I am Zara Rosh John.
I am Malavika Sinlal.
I am Ardra.
India gave the world balance, yoga, mindfulness, and the art of stillness. And yet today, we, the children of that wisdom, can't sit still for 10 seconds without reaching for our phones. We are the most connected generation in history, yet the most disconnected from ourselves. The pandemic didn't just isolate us, it rewired us. Now we scroll more but feel less, talk more but connect less. We chase success but forget silence. We chase productivity but lose peace. And no app, no self care trend, no 30-second reel has truly healed us. Because what we've lost cannot be coded, it can only be remembered.
We are drowning in content but starving for meaning. Our minds restless, our souls tired. Attention traded for dopamine. We live inside glowing rectangles that promise connections, yet live as emptier than ever. Information's overload, culture amnesia, rising anxiety, superficial relationships. This isn't just a generational gap, it is spiritual disconnection. We forgot the very rhythm that made us human.
So, what if the answer isn't something new, but something ancient? What if the healing we seek has been in our stories, our philosophies, and our roots? What if the technology could finally do it was meant to, not distract but awaken?
This is YuktaPath, the path of alignment, the bridge between ancient calm and modern chaos, a digital platform that replaces mindless scrolling with mindful discovery. It doesn't preach, it pulls you in like a flame calling the moth, but this time it burns bright, not burn out. YuktaPath fuses timeless Indian wisdom with interactive design to help today's youth manage stress, anxiety, and burnout through engagement that feels natural, powerful, and magnetic. Prashna Uttara, the instant wisdom engine. When you're stressed or unmotivated, what do? You probably Google it. You scroll. You look for motivation. But what you get is noise. Endless advice, random tips, and zero peace. That's where Prashnottara comes in. It's a space where your everyday problems meet India's timeless wisdom. It's simple. You ask, we answer. But the answers come from 5,000 years of Indian genius. From scriptures, sages, yoga, Ayurveda, and timeless science of the self, translated for the modern mind. Every piece of guidance is practical, personal, and profound. Prashnottara isn't just information, it's intervention. YuktaPath gives you a calm, practical answer drawn straight from ancient Indian philosophy, yoga, or Ayurveda. When you're feeling lost, you can come to YuktaPath and it will guide you until you are feeling better. Every answer is short, clear, and deeply relevant. Prashnottara doesn't overwhelm you with options. It gives you just what you need when you need it. That is what makes it powerful. It's not another motivational app. It's ancient intelligence simplified for today. Because our generation doesn't lack answers. We just lost touch with the ones that truly matter. When Google gives you tips, Prashnottara gives you truth. When others teach you how to cope, we teach you how to center. This isn't just a feature. It's the ancient way forward. Prashnottara, because answers we seek were always ours.
India has always more than a country. It is a continuum. A living current of stories, symbols, and soul that are flowing over 5,000 years. But today, that current is fading. Parampara exists to change. It is not nostalgia, it is necessity. Parampara is a living archive, a digital resection of Indian culture memory. If you look around, most of the trending shows like brain rot videos, contents are purely for time pass. They grab attention but nothing useful. Teenagers and pre-teenagers are watching this for hours and getting addicted and slowly losing their connection with their culture life. It is entertaining without enrichment. We cannot stop the children from watching, but we can change the content of what they watch. These videos are shortened and our attention span and reduce productivity. Most importantly, new generations are forgetting what is Indian culture truly stands for. Their stories, values, and respect for wisdom. Paramara does not perceive heritage; it revives. It transforms passive conception into cultural connection because they aren't just stories. These are strategies for living. They resilience, balance, and dharma. They very principles that can rebuild the generation that is lost. Our vision is to simple to replace the meaningless scrolling with meaningful storytellings. We want to make the culture cool again and help the people to rediscover what it meant to be the part of Indian's living heritage.
In the sacred land of Kerala, where rivers meet the forest, a divine child was born, Lord Ayyappa, son of Lord Shiva and Mohini, the form of Lord Vishnu. He was the child of two gods, a symbol of balance and dharma. The baby was found by King Rajashekara of Pandalam, lying near the river Pamba, wearing a golden bell around his neck. The king named him Manikandan and raised him as his own son. As Ayyappa grew, his wisdom and courage amazed everyone. But destiny was waiting. His stepmother pretended to be ill and demanded the milk of a tigress. Without fear, Ayyappa entered the forest in search of one. There he faced the powerful demons Mahishi, who terrorized the land. After a fierce battle, he destroyed her evil and freed her soul. Then he returned to the palace, riding a tiger followed by cubs. The people bowed before him, realizing he was no ordinary prince. Having fulfilled his divine mission, Ayyappa told his father, "My time as a prince is over. I will live as a yogi where peace and silence dwell." Even today, millions of devotees walk his path chanting Swamiye Sharanamayappa, living with discipline, humility, and faith. The temple of Shabarimala stands as a symbol of unity and acceptance. People of all religions and faiths are welcome to visit and seek Lord Ayyappa's blessings. Anyone can enter the temple through the other entrances, but to enter through the main sacred path, the Padinattam Padi, that is 80 holy steps, a devotee must undertake his Irumudikat, carried on the head after 41 days of Vrata. And on Makara Sankranti, a mysterious light, Makara Jyoti, appears on the distant hill. Some say it's a flame, but true devotees believe it's Lord Ayyappa's divine presence, a reminder that the light of faith burns within us all.
Every day, millions of minds open their screens, searching for something, a laugh, a distraction, a hit of color in the silence. We know the lyrics of pop songs, but not the rhythm of our own culture. We scroll post heritage like it's background noise, not realizing it's heartbeat that builds who we are. They don't realize what they are really looking for is an entertainment, but it's escape. But escape without meaning leaves you emptier than before. People stop learning anything new and instead just scroll endlessly. Anvesha changed that. It doesn't fight your scrolling habits, it evolves it. Anvesha gives you what you came for, that rush, that quick spark, that smooth infinite scroll. But hidden inside every swipe is something deeper. Forgotten stories, a piece of ancient wisdom, a quote that hits exactly where your mind needed it. Techniques from the Vedas that quite took you storm in 30 seconds. You think you're scrolling for dopamine, but Anvesha is feeding your soul. This algorithm doesn't just learn you interest, it learns you in a pattern. It senses what you're anxious or unfocused but burnout. and it gives you the kind of content your mind doesn't even know it's craving. Because healing shouldn't feel homework, it should feel natural. And Anvesha turns digital distractions into discovery. Every scroll becomes a journey, every post a lesson. You open the app for 5 minutes, you live feeling like you met yourself. This is not content, this is consciousness with AI. Anvesha, where ancient wisdom meets your algorithm. It's the scroll that saves you. Because you don't need less screen time, you need smarter meaning.
YuktaPath uses slow down without disconnecting, breathe without escaping, and finding meaning without leaving technology behind. Because growth isn't about isolation, it's about alignment of body, mind, and purpose. We began as culture project, but we evolved into mission to heal the restless, to calm, to guide generation that forgot how to look within.
Our dream to make mental well being Indian again. Not imported, not diluted, but rooted. The soil that once taught the world balance. YuktaPath is more than an online platform, it's a rebellion against the noise. It's technology reimagined not to consume us, but to complete us.
Because the world doesn't need another app.
It needs a path.
A path that remembers where we came from and reminds us who we are. Thank you.
Thank you.